Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Chai After Dark. I am Sameem, and today we are bringing you just a small rant that we pulled from our last episode, Bad Boy Billionaires, Episode 3, The World's Biggest Family. You know, today we're living in such strange and difficult times for many people around the U.S., for many people around the world, so we just decided to not fully publish the Bad Boy Billionaires episode. We pulled 8.5 minutes from it. Maybe it doesn't make sense to everybody here, but we felt pretty passionate about this subject, so we really want to individualize our rant for today. I highly encourage everybody to watch Bad Boy Billionaires Episode 3, The World's Biggest Family, on Netflix. Reason being, please wait until the end. Even after these poor people in India find out that this billionaire stole all their rupees in a pyramid scheme, they still kiss the ring and they still say this happens in families. He could not have meant this. So we have to say something. We cannot let the populace think that there's any virtue of blindly following the person with the most money that is in your circles. So here we go. Let's go.
People need to fight harder because otherwise the assholes are going to take us all for a ride.
But how?
The thing is, these people get away with stuff like this because people don't want to be inconvenienced enough to fight for themselves. And I get that because I kind of am like that. But now I'm kind of just learning that you just got to fight.
We have to fight. And we were, I don't know who we is, but I don't know, man, like if billionaires are going to take over this world. And we kind of called this, by the way. We've been talking about billionaires since last year.
Yeah.
Before the election. Yeah. And now we have two billionaires fighting over Twitter.
Yeah.
Or over X. Like, what is this? Yeah. I've made mistakes in my life. And yeah, I could see myself getting into a public spat in my 20s, but not today.
Yeah.
Not in my mid 40s. Certainly not in my late 70s.
Yeah.
Like, what? And people don't realize when somebody acts like that and you're that old, there used to be verbiage for that, right? It used to be called crazy old man. It used to be called old person yells into the sky. Get off my lawn. It used
to be called senile.
It used to be called, there used to be words for this.
Yeah.
And now we're like, this all sounds really good.
Yeah.
We should put this guy in charge.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of sense. I don't know. This isn't political. I don't know. This cannot be political because this is actual real life. If you talk about what's happening in your streets and to your neighbors and to shit that happens, that's not politics. That's what we're living in.
Yeah.
So I don't know, people. If you disagree with us, I didn't even really give my opinion. If you think I'm saying some weird ass shit, then comment on our Instagram and I'll tear you apart.
Yeah. If you want to fact check us, let us know if we said something.
I'll just fact check you right back.
Factually wrong.
We already know. And it's not to like judge people that watch propaganda because propaganda in this country is every major news outlet. It's not just Fox News. But that's how these people fall for it. And that's why in the beginning of this episode, I said, watch this episode. Watch the whole thing and then look at that lady at the end.
Yeah.
That's saying that this is still my daddy. Yeah. That's 80 million people in this country.
Yeah.
That's why me and you have easy lives because we don't have a lot of competition. I'm sorry, because they're not smart.
Yeah.
So when I go for a job, 8 out of 10 people, I'm already more qualified than. Am I saying anything wrong? Like, we've talked about this so much, like these guys that get into power and stuff. Like, the second you say something in a board meeting, they're like, oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm ranting, but who can blame anyone that rants today?
No, I don't blame anybody for ranting these days. But
so I don't know if it's to sort of appeal to the masses, kind of appease them, I guess, or if they're actually arresting them, because this country will never arrest anyone. And just so we don't forget, Donald Trump
arrested Bernie Madoff.
But he didn't offer anyone to anything. He actually stole the money, right? And he didn't have any power. He wasn't like in politics or anything.
He also stole money from rich people. I don't think we put people.
I don't think
jail.
Donald Trump's ever done that. Donald Trump's only stolen money from
poor people
because he doesn't pay his contractors. But
so there you go. That's how you become president.
Yeah. Well, he had a Trump university where they were paying him $50,000 a year. He didn't teach them anything because he wasn't a professor or anything. He got judgment against him for $25 million to repay, and he did repay it because it's probably not a lot of money to him.
Yeah.
But if anybody else would have done that, if we went into the real world with Chai After Dark University and took in $25,000 and then said, just kidding, come on.
Yeah.
You know where we'd be? We'd be in federal prison right now.
Yeah, totally.
Like, we wouldn't have a judgment against us. We'd be in prison.
Yeah.
And we'd be in federal prison.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, these billionaires like to do what they want to do. So good for them, I guess. But one day, the people will revolt. I don't know, will they?
I don't know. We'll see.
They do sometimes. In South Korea, they do. South Korea arrests their president every year. We should do an episode on that. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Yeah. But,
well, we've impeached our presidents a few times, and it's not really done much.
We impeached one president, I remember, for lying about a blowjob.
Yeah.
Then we impeached another president for lying about a call to Ukraine on the call, I guess. And then what was the third impeachment? The actual didn't we have someone removed from the office or no?
No.
I don't actually know.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone's
no Senate
actually
has ever accepted an impeachment from the House.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey, you can comment on that too. Let us know.
Was it Watergate?
He resigned, right? Before
he resigned.
Released.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Also, Watergate, that's like, if that happened today, everybody would be like, who cares?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Nixon, I know he's dead, but he's like, fuck, dude, I could have gotten away all this shit.
That was even a long time ago. Imagine if the like Clinton blowjob thing happened. No, who would give a crap about a blowjob?
Today, they'd be like, oh my God, that's amazing. Unless it was like a Democrat, right? Then Republicans would rip them apart. And if a Republican do it, everybody would be like, that's awesome. Especially if it involves adultery, then it's even better.
Yeah.
And then some Republicans are like, if it involves a family member, even better. So I'm sorry. I'm on one.
Yeah. So, and then they'd be like, it's just as long as you pay for the abortion and we don't know the girl.
Yeah.
We're
It's just like, dude, hypocrisy.
We'll put her in jail. We'll put her in jail, but
right?
you're good.
We should do an entire episode on it. Yeah. We'll put her in jail. Yeah.
We'll put her in jail, but
you're
you're
kind of like Iran, right? Like in Iran, if two people commit adultery, they kill the woman and they let the man say, I'm horny, so I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
I know it's not that black and white, but it's pretty fucking black and white.
Well, now, okay, so they don't kill her, but they put her in jail. So what happened to the man? Nothing.
No, he's horny, so he's allowed to do it, right?
But because it's only a sin to have an abortion. It's not a quote unquote sin to do adultery or incest or fornication or anything. No. Yeah.
It's not a sin to do anything as long as you're appealing to the right masses.
Yeah.
As a person in power.
As long as you're imprisoning the most vulnerable person in the process, we're good.
Oh, totally. I mean, I'm sorry. Did we just go full political? I guess we did. But yeah, like who do we beat down in this country? Trans people? Really?
Yeah.
Less than 0.1% of this population. And there's 10 trans people in all of college sports, but we made an entire political party out of it. Yeah, we live in a very smart country. These people are just so insane. And I'm not saying I agree or disagree or anything like that. I'm just saying like, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
This is what you came up with?
Yeah.
You couldn't come up with anything else? You had to beat down on the most vulnerable of society?
Okay, I feel like there's too many Karens in our country because it's like everybody wants to care what other people does in their like personal life, in their bedroom or what. Everybody's trying to call the manager on other people. And it's like, look at literally just what's happening right in front of you in your own life.
No, they won't. That's why they're so intent on making sure other people are the issue. And that's not just the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Every country has their section of people that think the other majority population is the issue, or minority, I guess, in this case. I think it's just a lot of insecurity. It's like a lot of we grew up thinking that excess wealth and abundance of materialism was the only way to live correctly, but it's not the case, right? Like there's other ways to be happy, but 80% of this population is going to be like, I don't have something, this other person has something, how do I feel better? Oh, this trans person right here, let me make fun of them.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah.
How we got here. It's just not. Like people are very, very weak, including us. Like we're not like perfect people. Of course we make fun of people all the time.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah, we don't create political parties out of it.
Yeah. We literally made
countries.
We literally made a podcast to make fun of different kinds of people. So
this is not like this is not a dissy thing, white thing.
Yeah.
Like and you know how we know that? It's because we get emails from people of all races that don't agree with what we say. So that's how we know we're correct. When you piss everyone off, you're probably doing something okay.
Yeah.
We don't piss anyone off. I'm just joking. We pissed off like 2 people in 9 months.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's a pretty good hit rate.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to Bad Boy Billionaires, The Rant, Billionaires, Government, and Scandals. Please follow Chai After Dark everywhere that you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. You can also find us on Instagram and TikTok. please email us chaiafterdark@chaiafterdark.com. We're always happy to respond. Everybody have a great weekend, and let's go. Let's get out there. Let's be vigilant, and let's be smart about things that we're going to do this weekend.